Well, this is me. It might not look like it, but I need a new driver. And we all know that golf clubs are very expensive. So for the past week, I've been trying to go from $0 to $300. Here are the rules for the challenge. Rule number 1. Start from 0. Rule number 2, only stop the challenge once I'm satisfied. And rule number 3, be willing to sacrifice everything. Oh my goodness, yep, I shot the breakout too, look at that. Hey guys, me again. I'm on my way to a once-in-a-lifetime deal. The only problem is my car broke down. And on top of that, my bike did as well. To make matters worse, I'm now 15 minutes late. Why am I even doing this? So for the past week, I've been collecting golf balls and selling them on the range. I managed to make $75 by selling them. And with that, I bought the cheapest modern driver in the entire country.
Thought they got shot at.
So this driver is a very special driver. It's a player driver. That means that the center of mass is right behind the sweet spot, and they're trying to get as much energy from that sweet spot as possible. This makes the driver very long, but it has an issue with forgiveness. Ooh. It's a fantastic driver for what it is, but it's just not good for me. And therefore, I have to go through with the challenge and still trade up. So here's where the challenge really starts, since I have to do the work on Facebook Marketplace. I simply scroll through the listings in my area and find the drivers that I found interesting. I then send them a message in hopes that they want to do a trade with me. Not even 24 hours later, a kid came back to me and said that he wanted to trade his Taylormade Sim 2 Max driver for my TS4. This kid was in Atlanta for the day, traveling with his family. I can only imagine how exhausted the dad is. I mean, he's pulling around his family, paying for everything. He's had a long day. Now little Timmy from the backseat of the minivan is saying, listen dad, I got a guy online that wants to trade drivers with me, and I think that driver looks really sick, so can we do that? I can only imagine his dad's reaction. Like, Timmy, I'm gonna stop at a restroom in 25 minutes. If he's not at this plaza by the time I get out of the bathroom, we're leaving. This town center is only 5 miles away. Here's the issue though. Remember when I was testing out the TS4 driver? Well, on the way home, I hit Atlanta's biggest pothole. 1 second, I'm cruising, but in the next, my radiator was parting ways like Moses did the Red Sea.
Wait, what's that? Wait, what? Wow. This guy probably hit the same pothole I did. Unlucky, man.
Hey y'all, welcome back to another episode of A Day in the Life of a Basic White Girl. Does life, ever slow down?
My dashboard lit up like a Christmas tree. We're talking oil leaks, radiator coolant coming out of the radiator because it was split open. My front rotors are now warped, and now there's smoke and a distinct smell of burnt plastic coming from the engine bay.
Good as new.
I think Atlanta is trying to give me hints. I've now got 25 minutes in order to cover 5 miles. If I make it there, I get a really good driver, but if I don't, there goes a trade of a lifetime. So I decided to steal my niece's bike.
There's a lot of uphill, luckily there's a lot of downhill too, which is helping me a lot. Oh, no way. Wait, what just happened? Oh my goodness, yep, I shot the breakout too, look at that. It's steam. Are you kidding me?
In 48 hours, I've ruined a bike and a car due to potholes. What's going on?
All right, another update. See this thing? You take this off to get the wheel off. Now, this one decided to intertwine itself within the wheel, which makes the front wheel not spin around. So now I have to wedge this out of the wheel. Oh man, this is the worst timing ever. Okay, update. I just got it out. It's completely shot though. I mean, this is bad news bears right here, guys. But let's see what we can do.
Now I'm stuck beside of a very busy road. I have 11 minutes to both fix my bike and also go another 2 miles. This doesn't look good.
Let's go!
I managed to fix the bike. I tried to patch up what confidence I had left and just went for it.
All right, it's working, it's working. We are officially back on the road now. We have about 2 miles left, and then we'll upgrade my TS4. It's kind of beat up to a really nice Taylormade Sim 2. All right, we got the driver. Now we're gonna venture home. Hopefully the brake doesn't blow out on me.
They didn't even step out of the car. I handed the driver through the window. We then looked at it, said that's all good, and he went on his merry way.
In my head, it's a win-win scenario. Either I like the driver or I sell it for more. But the real winner here are actually my quads from these uphills. Man!
All right, guys. Today is a very exciting day since I'm going to trade my Sim 2 driver for a Titleist TSi3. The TSi3 is very similar to the TS4 that I previously had. I loved everything about the TS4. It was just lacking in forgiveness. So hopefully this will be the driver that suits me very well. If everything goes smoothly, I would like to try this driver out tonight and see what I think about it. Okay, so I just came back from a trade. Yeah, I traded the Taylormade Sim 2 Max driver for a Titleist TSi3. Just to compare the shaft lengths of the two drivers. This is my previous driver, my M4. That's about a 1.5 inch difference. That doesn't sound like much, but ask any man out there and they will say differently.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
No, so the Titleist TSi3 is a fantastic driver. I mean, it both looks great, feels great, and it performs well. I don't think I have a single negative thing to say about the driver. The driver's shaft, on the other hand, is 1.5 inches short, and that just doesn't suit me. It's going to be tough to trade that in itself, simply not really a market, especially around my area. And the fact that the driver is also worth less than 300 bucks, which is beyond me. I mean, it's a fantastic driver. Unfortunately, for my case, I'm almost forced to trade up. This is kind of sad because I really enjoy the driver, but I've decided to relist it on the marketplace and try again. So I've just lined up the next trade for tomorrow. I'm going to meet him about 25 miles away from me, so it's a little bit of a drive, and I'm a little bit worried since my car has been kind of sneezing and coughing for a bit now. It's not giving me a good throttle response, and the high-end RPMs are just dying out. I might be just overthinking things. I mean, I've changed every single component in that engine bay, well, other than the charge pipe and the cold air intake, but you know, they're not going to break.
If I want to be making profit from doing these trades, I have to find a vehicle that doesn't constantly break my wallet. Luckily, we are just pulling up to our destination, so we'll be able to trade at least.
It's a very loud driver, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Talk about the ping.
Yeah.
Yeah. Makes that doink sound.
Yeah, it does. Well, the Titleist is a little bit more muffled.
Yeah, it's a little bit more better, quieter, like that. The driver head on that is hollow. So that's made hollow versus like mine. I've got a Mizuno and it's got styrofoam filled on the inside. So my sound's a lot more like, it's not quite as doink, it's more like ting.
Right.
I was just hitting balls trying to get more information out of the guy. Suddenly I hear this other guy chip in, and this is why I love the game. It's so easy to just meet new people. Even though I would love to stand there all day and chat, I was very determined to get this driver.
I kind of have to go. I gotta meet my niece.
Yeah, we do it if you want to.
All right, man. Sounds good. Appreciate it.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Zach.
This was a bittersweet moment because, yes, I did get what I wanted. However, I now have to drive 25 miles home, and my engine is not in the best condition.
Gotta be kidding me, man. I don't have the oil with me. I'll have to call someone then. I have no other choice. I'm stuck. I got 3% on my phone.
I should have fixed the charger port weeks ago.
Dude, I'm not, like, my foot's not on the pedal at all. Look at that. It's just gonna go up and down, up and down. I've never seen that before. So apparently I'm leaking oil. A lot of it too. I don't even have a quart of oil in there anymore. Wow. Wow, this is not good.
And with that, you know, I used my admin powers to then teleport me back home.
I mean, at least we got the driver, so that's good.
So I just got the paper back from the mechanic. You guys are not going to believe this. Cylinder 1, 2, 3, and 5 were detected absent. Where did they go? Vehicle RPM fluctuating and the vehicle running rough. Performed smoke test and found the charge pipe was broken, causing unmetered air to cause misfires and a slew of engine codes. I've changed every single component in that engine bay. Well, other than the charge pipe and the cold air intake. But, you know, they're not gonna break. Right, so it was the charge pipe all along, huh? The charge pipe did this to me. All right, place and remove charge pipe, $1,018 plus tax. Found valve cover gasket leaking oil. No way, that's not supposed to happen. Remove and replace valve cover assembly, leaking oil, $2,400 plus tax. Front rotors are warped. Yeah, I haven't fixed that one yet, dude. Like, I thought it was just a massage feature, honestly. Apparently, I have to fix that, and that's gonna cost me $1,040. Oh, no. And there's just a bunch of pictures of my engine not looking that good. Yeah, so that's no bueno. No bueno at all. Yeah, I will not include the car expenses in this trade-up challenge. Back to the video. Is the Ping driver as fun as the TSi3? No, not at all. It doesn't sound as good, doesn't feel as good, it doesn't look as good. But you know what? It gets me in play, and that's what matters. When I'm up on the tee shaking, I want the Ping. I don't want the TSi3. From all the shots that I took on the range, I chose those specific shots since I didn't hit the center of the club face once on any of those drives. So that tells you a lot of how forgiving this Ping driver really is. But the feel is nowhere near like the Titleist. Not the sound and not the looks. So if you care about that sort of stuff, do not pick up the Ping. I don't think the Ping is going to end up in the woods nearly as much as the Titleist did. I'm very satisfied with this driver. Just getting myself in play would do wonders for my game, so I can't wait to try this out. Now, for my next video, I'll be doing a 14-day challenge with Bryson DeChambeau's routine. With that, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.